What up everyone, I'm Gooshy, and in this video, we're going to be going over probably the easiest Oni enemy to face up against, and these are the Oni Brutes. The reason why these enemies are so easy to go up against are because they only have 3 moves, and all 3 of them are easily telegraphed and easily countered. So we'll be going over some tips and tricks that you might or might not have known to easily take down the Oni Brutes. So with that, let's get started. The first attack we'll be going over is its large AoE attack. This starts off with them throwing down their staff, projecting a large red ring, indicating the area of effect that you will take damage if you're within its range. This attack does around 25 damage, and your first instinct is probably to just run out of the circle, but there is an easier way to avoid taking damage, and this is to time when the blast will happen and just jump. This attack only affects you if you're on the ground, so if you time it correctly, you won't have to waste time running outside the circle and just continue swinging your sword. After testing, I have found that because the staff is the source of the blast, if you are too close to the staff, you will still take damage. Another tip is that if you are confident in making that jump, also remember that you can swing your sword while you're in the air. This will get you an extra swing to get in just a little bit more damage while you're trying to take down the brute. The next attack we'll be going over is a 3-hit unblockable overhead attack. As the Oni Brute slams the ground, and at the end of the animation, it does produce a blast that affects an AoE. This means that a simple sidestep doesn't always get you out of range of the AoE attack. So I have several tips for you guys to avoid each of the 3 slams. The safest option is just to roll away. If you do create some distance between you and the Oni Brute, this attack doesn't have that much range. Another tip is just to back up. The brute only takes around 2 steps after each slam, so as long as you create some distance, you should be fine. Finally, the last attack that they have is where they just spin their staff 3 times. This is an unblockable attack, but it's easily countered, and there's 2 fairly easy ways to do this. And the first is to just crouch. Because the brutes are pretty tall, and because they spin their staff above their head, the attack can just go straight over your head. However, to do this, the spacing is very important. You do have to get super close to the enemy while they're performing the attack, so much so that you're actually touching the brute. If not, you do run the risk of getting hit by the very edges of the attack. This move does come out fairly quickly, so you will have to predict it just a little bit. The second way to counter this attack is to do your sidestep. You do get some iframes, which gives you invulnerability during a portion of that animation. So if you do get a handle of the timings for this spin attack, this is a little bit of a safer and easier counter to this attack. And yeah, that's basically all there is to the Oni Brutes. I know it was a quick video, but there was not much to go over. And with that, thank you guys for watching. Hope to catch you in the next one, and GG.